Brad Williams, data validation. What is it? Well, we're going to restrict what can and cannot be entered into predefined area. Here, allow only if SKU contains AB negative with data validation. Use data validation with a custom formula based on the exact and left function. You can restrict values to those that begin with a certain text. Here's the formula. Here it is, right here. Exact left C53 AB negative. What are we doing? We're using the left function. When a user adds or edits a cell value, data validation rules are activated. The formula uses the left function to eliminate the first three characters of the input cell. This formula uses the left function to include the first three characters, or forces the first three characters of the input cell. The exact function is then used to compare the left C53 to the AB negative requirements. Exact compares based on case sensitivity. If the two text strings match exactly, the exact function returns true and validation is successful. If the match fails, exact returns false and input variations fails. You can also shorten this up if case sensitivity is not an issue by just using COUNTIF C5 AB and a wildcard. So if you attempt to insert anything besides AB negative with data validation, and it has to be exact, hence exact, it will be rejected. Data validation's in place. I'm just going to put a V here, and we'll get that nasty doesn't match. When you insert this, go to data validation, data validation. I want the data validation, data validation. We're not in the range. Just like, well, just pretty much anytime we do conditional formatting or data validation, you have to be in the range. Data validation. Here, if this is new to you, here's the setup. We're going to put custom. You have a bunch of choices here. We're doing a custom because we're going to put this formula in here. And what it's saying is we're reading left C53. You're going to need to highlight the range that you want. You're just going to hit go. I'm not going to hit go again. Here, what you want to do is hit data validation, data validation. If you don't know how to set this up, then take the beginner course because I show probably 6 examples of setting this up. You're going to hit this apply. We have 5 other examples. I'm not going to go through and repeat this. You have an input message and an alert. That's it. It has to be exact. You're using this exact. Now, COUNTIF, you can put this in here. And I'm not going to go through this, but in place of this exact, put COUNTIF. It's not case sensitive. Mess around with this. If data validation is new to you, compare. Just play around with the two and experiment. This off and on thing will drive you crazy, but that's how you test it. What I mean is you just type in a wrong. The numbers, you can be anything you want, but the AB1 are required or whatever you define. The AB1 is what you're defining. How is it read? Left C5, 3. It has to be, well, it has to fit the satisfaction of exact. Exact. Read here. Well, we can't do this. We got to go in here. We're just going to activate this. Here, left is the text. Left is the text within exact. And then text 2 is AB minus. And we're saying we need text 1 to be exact, the text 2. And left, you should know by now how to incorporate left. And this is just reading AB minus. We're looking at the first 3 characters, and then we're dumping everything else. This, F9, is AB, and this is AB. Exact, AB equals AB. That's how you set this up. And you thought exact was just a one-dimension pony? Well, no. Text, you can do this up to 255, is text 1 equal to text 2. Brad Williams, XL Prime.